Yo, what up? I don't know why I can't see my stream on YouTube. That's kind of weird. Huh. Interesting. What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm really sorry. I'm so late. I was actually at the new gym that I've been checking out, and I'm talking to the owner because there's a chance for me to work there and all that. So sometimes the conversation takes a long time. So I got delayed leaving. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Um, hey, from Brazil. How's it going? So this is my first. This is my first live. So bear with me as I figure some stuff out. Um, I'm just gonna set up my thing here. So I'll show you guys kind of what's going on the back end. Um, let's see. Switch to this. There we go. Awesome. Um, I've been good. I've been good. Thank you. How are you? I've been busy. I've been busy setting up my space, moving into the house, unpacking stuff, and now we're getting ready packing because we our flight leaves on Wednesday night. Um, so we're gonna be flying to Dubai. Uh, it's gonna be 12. I think it's like a 12 and a half to 13-hour flight from here. It's a direct flight. And it's our first time flying with our son. He's 7 months old. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah, let me see if I can actually swap the scenes here. There we go. Can you guys see that better? What's up? What's up? What's up? That's good, man. I'm good. I'm really glad to see some regular names in here from the comments. That's awesome. Um, Yeah, so I was going to show you guys here. It's really weird. You see down here, here's the Sincerely Contrell album that I reacted to on the 24th. And then a day later, I reacted to the Skrillex Recess album. And for some reason, the Skrillex album got released today, which I would have expected because that's 2 days. But the Sincerely Contrell album is still blocked. Um, so that's kind of weird that that's happening. Are you in Toronto? Is that why you're saying that, or just like you might be in Toronto someday? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah. So I tried to show this the other day. I was gonna show you guys how many. Um, I know, man. I wish they would unblock it. What's up? What's up, bully? Um, bully. I hope I said your name right. Um, I did create a Patreon. I'm like still learning how it's gonna work. So the weird thing about Patreon is that they actually don't have their own servers. Um, they outsource their servers. So they either um, you can either get like a video from YouTube or you can get a video. So like their main thing that they use is I think Vimeo. Do you guys know? Is it Vimeo? I think it's Vimeo. I could be thinking of the name wrong. And the way it works is you have to pay like the minimum membership that makes it work is like $24 a month. $24 a month. That's like the minimum, and it goes up to like $120. I think is like the max, or whatever. So before I got into all of that, I kind of wanted to figure out what was going on. But yeah, I was going to show you guys this. This is how many copyright claims I got on my Sincerely Contrell album. So check this out. I think there's 13 copyright claims here. Oh man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. $24 a month is high. Like I thought it would be cheaper than that, but um, I think yeah. So that's 24. I think that's 24 Canadian. So in US, it might be like $19 or something, or $18 a month, which is still really high. Um, I know. Look at this. And look, they actually hit me twice on the same song. Look at this. They hit me with My Killer, like the actual song, and then they hit me on the instrumental for it too. I was like, really? Like, you guys already got me once. You didn't have to hit me twice. But yeah, man. So I'm hoping that that gets unblocked soon. Like, I don't know if this is causing any issues. And then maybe I'll refresh and see if that did anything. Oh my God, look. You guys want me to launch it right now? Huh. Yo, I don't know how that just worked. That just worked. uh, what happens if I turn this back on though? Is there inappropriate language? Yes. So this is a new thing too, to show you guys kind of the back end. I'm gonna launch the album right now, because it just got unlocked, which means I might lose some of you from the live, but that's okay. We'll kind of keep chilling. But now, if you try to monetize it, there's this whole process because YouTube added all of these new rules about monetization. Where if I put out a video and in the first 20 seconds, if I say a swear word, then it's demonetized. And then if in the video there's like sexual content, violence, inappropriate language, it affects how much you get paid for that video. So obviously you can imagine the young boy content gets hit pretty hard. Um, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and adjust this. If I do it on my phone, I don't know if this is a bad thing to do, but if I do it on my phone, it actually doesn't ask me all those extra steps. So let me go ahead and launch it from my phone. I'm probably killing my live stream by doing this, but you know what? If you guys watch it and then come back, that's cool. I'll still be here. So I'm gonna go ahead and launch the Sincerely Control album right now. This is part one, so I just did the first half. Let's see if that works. No, that didn't work. Hey man, I'm telling you, this video is acting weird, so let me refresh that. So, oh, it's blocked again. Okay, let's turn this off and see if that fixes it. Maybe it just doesn't want me to monetize it. Yeah, I think it just didn't want me to monetize it because now it says it's public. So let me refresh that. Let's go to the dashboard and refresh the dashboard, see if that dropped. No. Do you guys see that album anywhere? Do you guys see the reaction anywhere? It says it's public. Yo, what up, Tony? Guys, can you check to see if that video went live? So it's this one right here, the Young Boy Sincerely Control. It says it's public. Let's see if that worked. Yeah, so while that's happening, what I was gonna do is I was gonna start. I mean, it says it's live, so I'm just gonna give it a few minutes and see if you guys let's see if you guys find it. What's Rumble? I have actually never heard of Rumble. That's so weird that it's acting like that. Let me refresh it again and see. Yeah, it's showing public. That's weird. Public. Yeah, copyright restrictions are there. What if I did this? So what if I copy this link and then I do this? Can you guys click that link and see if it takes you to the video? Yeah, I'll try. Let me see if I can do the same thing for Lost Soul. Oh, actually, yeah, actually, Lost Soul will probably get released late tonight. It actually is not showing the same thing that the album reaction showed. Hey, cool. So maybe what I'll do if it doesn't show up on people's feed, because this is a really weird sequence for me right now. I've never had this happen before. Of course, the first time I go to do a Young Boy album reaction, shit goes wrong. It's like, oh man. Okay, so what I'll do, can I, yeah, name. I tried to do it for Lost Soul, but it actually doesn't give me the option. So this will probably get released tonight. I'm pretty sure, like, normally it takes like 48 hours to release a song. Um, I don't know if I have any songs that are still, that I didn't dispute. Oh, see here. So this dispute was rejected. They said I didn't have a valid claim. Video is up. Okay, cool. I'm glad that the video is working now. For some reason, I think because I uploaded it the other day, it's not going to show up here. But I'm glad that it's working and you guys can see it. Yeah, so I see eight views already, 5 likes. Nice. I mean, it would be cool if it was like 8 views and 8 likes, but I'm not gonna get too greedy. Yeah, Lost Souls. So my opinion on Lost Souls, I I really like it. I think it was a solid song, but a number of people said that it's unreleased. So I don't know if YouTube acts like weird with unreleased songs or something. Um, but we'll figure that out as we go. It works. So you know what I'm gonna do? Maybe I should make a post with that link because it's not showing up. It's not showing up in my main feed. So why don't we do this? We'll go here. We'll upload a video. We'll enter that. Search. Yep. Select. So say something like this. All right, so something nice and simple right there. We'll post that so people can find it. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I definitely want to check. I remember your comment, Destiny Childs. I definitely want to check those guys out. It's in my sub feed. Okay, great. Okay, cool. It's showing up in people's feeds now, so that's good. What made me want to get into this music reactions? Oh, that is an awesome question. So I've kind of said it in some videos sometimes. Um, I know the Beyonce reactions are going crazy. They get views so fast. So I actually made music for a really long time. Um, I know you guys are going to find this funny because I talk really proper and stuff on the channel, but I actually used to write lyrics and I rap. And so I made music for like, I want to say 12 or 13 years. How old am I? I'm 31. So I think the first song I ever recorded was like when I was 17. Um, so I've been making music like 17 till probably about 22. I was doing it very consistently. And then from like 22 till I was like 26, 27, I wasn't doing it so consistently. And so, anyways, I have a strong connection to music. Um, and, I saw other people doing reactions, and I felt like I had, an opinion about music and stuff. So one day I just decided to try it. And you guys have been so amazing. So, you know, I would definitely consider writing for other people. Um, I do consider myself a lyricist. I would love to show you guys something if someday you want to see something. But yeah, like I to be honest, I really you hear me talk about the technical stuff, and I'll be honest. If any of my Nicki fans are here, I'm sure you guys come down on me a little bit harder with like catching bars and stuff. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. As much as I catch bars, and my favorite rapper of all time is Lupe Fiasco, I think he's probably one of the most bar heavy people ever. But doing it live in front of the camera, listening to a song for the first time, is really hard. It's like I listen to music, like I'll listen to the same song like 20 times or something. But on YouTube, I'm doing it once, one shot, and I'm either going to get it or I'm not. Would I ever get into songwriting? I mean, maybe like I get back into it. I sometimes like when I get the bug, um, if I'm doing like some songs on my channel and it kind of inspires me, I will. Hey, look, there we are. That's cool. 39 people watching. I actually couldn't see here that I had 39 people watching. That's actually really awesome. Um, what was I saying? I was saying something. Lupe taught music at a college. Yeah, Lupe is currently teaching rap. I think it's a rap theory class at MIT. At MIT. It's pretty cool. But they like analyze like verses and music written by, famous artists. Uh, it's actually a really cool thing. Like this stuff gets really complex. I think when we receive it as music, like we just enjoy it for what it is. But songwriting, yeah. So sometimes when I get inspired, I'll be driving to work or I'll be driving somewhere, and I'll put on like an instrumental or something, and I'll just kind of mess around and like maybe play around with freestyling and stuff. But I haven't written a song in like the last song I wrote was in 2021. That was 2 years ago. I've had a busy couple years where there isn't time to write songs, so you know that's kind of the situation here. Um, but man, I love it. I love doing it. Like it's honestly like a form of therapy for me. Like if shit's going on, then um, you know, I throw on music and stuff that kind of helps me get through it. Um, I am gonna look up. So we have Quando Rondo, and we're gonna look up recovery. So I am gonna let me see if I can pull this onto the other side. I can't. Oh, maybe if I make this smaller, then I can pull it in. Yeah, I can. Um, so we made it to where would I be? Yes. So we had to go from Heartaches onward to finish the album. I am going to record this tonight. I won't do it on live because um, on live, I believe if you do these songs, they'll shut down your live. So, anyways, this is the first thing I'm recording after I get off live. I'm going to finish doing the recovery album. Then I'm going to do some other songs. Um, I hope this releases tonight because then you guys will get a double YB release, which will be pretty cool. Actually, the Skrillex one is out or released, so I might as well go ahead and publish that as well. Go ahead and make that public. It's a smaller fan base on the channel, but they're here, so Yeah, Quando album part 2. So I'm recording that tonight, and then I'll try to release it, but last time they blocked it right away, and then they released it a day later. But yeah, yo, Yulian, man, you gotta chill out a little bit. I actually don't know how to block on OBS. I'm on OBS. I wish my thing was working here though. What happens if I click this? Blocked it right away. This is kind of trippy. Let's see here. There we go. Hey man, let's let's not keep spamming stuff. Are we still going? We're still going. Okay. Let's go ahead and figure that out then. Yeah, Sincerely Contrell is out. You can check my feed. It should be there. Put user in timeout. What's that? Listen, as a new parent, I'm intrigued by this option. So we're gonna try that. They're in timeout. I don't know what that means, but we're trying it out. Oh gosh. Yeah, so Sincerely Contrell is out. React to Polo G. Right, so I promised somebody that I would react to Polo G Partin' Ways. So let's go ahead and look that up. So that's going to be one of the ones that I'm going to drop hopefully in the next day. I'll record this tonight. And then we'll go here. So the last Young Boy that I dropped. Yeah, guys, so Sincerely Contrell is out. You can check my feed. I put 31, well, there's 31 views already. So go in there, check it out, and then you can always come back. I'll still be here. Okay, so Doomed, I think, is the last. No, I did something after Doomed. I did 38 Heights. So let's check 38 Heights. Let's remove the filters, and let's go top comments. Yeah, so if I have a set list, what I can do, like a lot of people have been asking for the Beyonce Coachella. And I think what I can do is if I get a set list for the Beyonce Coachella, I'm happy to go listen to those songs on my own. And then I can go and do the Coachella reaction for you guys. Because I see a lot of people requesting the Beyonce Coachella. I'm happy to do it. I just want to make sure I've heard the songs before I do the live version. So let's check out the comments here. We got Realer Mixtape, 34 likes. Okay, so we got Yes Sir right here. 7 likes, 3 replies. Says that's a feel-good song. My baby's great, man. My baby's asleep right now. He goes to sleep at 7 p.m. So he's asleep right now. Man, I love comments like this. Like, look at this. This stuff just makes me feel so good. Can you charge my dad's car when you're done? Yeah. My wife's texting me. She doesn't want to interrupt, I think. Yo, Z, I love your content, man. I honestly feel like we have the same taste in music. I think that's what he meant, the same taste in music. You have to do the last Flamito album. Definitely a bunch more, but I'll have fun. But you'll have fun with being that you're a lyricist, and I'd love watching you break it down. Keep it up, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's an awesome comment. Oh, yeah. What EST, is that SG, ESTG? I haven't heard of that person or that group or anything. What's up, Best of Snippets? Yeah, I haven't heard the Beyonce and Jay-Z joint album actually. Dre Rashad, he's on a lot of my reactions requesting stuff. Actually, he's the one that I promised I would do Parting Ways with by Polo G. So I got you, man. I'm gonna get that done for you. Rod Wave, I know, man. I just realized the other day I was like, I haven't done Rod Wave's music in a bit. Oh, that's interesting. If I tried unreleased on live, yeah, I could definitely try it. Are you Arab? I'm actually not Arab. Although I lived in Dubai for quite some time, and my family all lives in Dubai. So my parents, my siblings, uncles, aunts, they all live in Dubai. We're actually going to Dubai Wednesday night. I think some of you know that, maybe some of you don't. But yeah, so I'm actually not Arab. My background. Okay, cool. So this is a person that yeah, they got some views here. They must be pretty big. 51 million views. That's pretty solid. He must be up and oh yeah, he must be up and coming here. He's got 643,000 subscribers. That's cool. I'm down to check out new artists. Um, yeah, so I lived in Dubai for a bunch of time. My family all lives there, so we visit once a year to go see my family. My mom, my siblings, they haven't met my son yet. My dad flew out here when he was born, but my mom was busy; she couldn't make it. So they're all super excited to meet the baby. We're gonna be heading out Wednesday night. Um, Dubai is a cool place to visit. Like I think a lot of people have it on their bucket list to like go check it out. Um, I think to visit it's cool. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I was a big fan of like living there to be honest with you. One of the things that I didn't like was how hot it gets. Yeah, so I actually have this. I finally found this. Somebody's asking if I'm gonna vlog my trip. I was looking for this everywhere. I know this looks like a crazy contraption. Maybe some of us know what this is. Maybe some of us don't. But this is a gimbal, and gimbals are designed to give your camera stability, right? Um, you're Lebanese. I get that sometimes. I get Lebanese. I even get maybe that was before I shaved my head. I used to get actually like South American as well from time to time, but I think that was when I had hair. Now, now I get mostly like Arab or you know that type of stuff. But yeah, this crazy contraption. It's to keep the camera steady. That way, my hands aren't shaking the camera all around. I haven't used it in like a year and a half, so I got to figure out how to do it again. But won't you get shy? Hold. I mean, something I've learned as I've gotten older. Um, you can't care what people think, man. Like, I think it used to bother me a lot if people were looking at me or if I could see people were talking about me. I've gotten a lot better at that. But honestly, like, if someone sees me in passing for like, as I've gotten older, that's really weird to hear myself. Um, yeah, like if someone sees me for like a few seconds walking around holding this thing, it's like I'm never gonna see that person. I don't know them. They don't know me. Um, like who cares? I'm just gonna do my thing, and then you guys are gonna get some cool content. Hopefully, I'll show you guys Dubai and what's going on out there, right? Yeah, I mean, like honestly, it's one of the things that I'm really glad I left behind is like letting other people's opinion affect how I behave, right? Yeah, there are going to be Nikki reactions coming up. So what we can do is we'll go here. Since I just dropped the Young Boy stuff, I'll uh, I'll take a look at the Nicki Minaj requests. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Here we go. Bottoms up or transformer. Transformer. It's a lot of views. Okay. So Youngin Ace. Yeah, somebody was commenting. Maybe that was you who was commenting on the channel for that person. I've actually never heard anything from that person before Youngin Ace. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. But okay, so it looks like Dip is a highly requested song, 84. I actually think I was supposed to do. I think I was actually supposed to do her Pink Friday, the next track on Pink Friday next, which I don't remember exactly what it is, but let's look it up. So I did Moment for Life. So the next track would be Check It Out. And then I did Blazing, then I did Here I Am. So I guess Check It Out is the next one I'm supposed to do on the album. Okay, so yeah, I will react to the Carter's album, Everything Is Love. A lot of people were recommending that. I for sure am gonna do that. You know what the problem is? I think like because it's Beyonce and Jay-Z, like there's like lock and key on their stuff, and you know, I think it's been very rare. The only Beyonce stuff that didn't get blocked was the stuff from Fan Perspective, which you guys didn't like. I posted that video and you guys were like, "Ah, you chose the worst video," and not all of you, but like some of you, and but that was the only one that didn't get blocked because it was from a fan's phone instead of like an official, video. Um, so yeah, I think the next one I'm supposed to do from Nicki is actually this. If I continue going down the track list, so let me go ahead and pull that up. But I can go ahead and plan my next feature. So Dip, Tyga, and Nicki has 84 likes. That's going to be pretty hard to beat. Let's scroll down here and see if we got some other stuff. Yeah, by the way, like Future on this song was not great. I did not like it. Drop both of them on the same day. Check it out. And Dip. Yeah, I could do that. That's true. You know what? I could drop like extra stuff before I leave because so we leave Wednesday night. The flight itself is 12 hours, but from the time that we leave the house and then we arrive at my parents' place, it's probably going to be like 20 hours or something. Which means 20 hours of me not putting out stuff for you guys, right? So maybe I'll drop some extra stuff before I leave. That's actually a good idea. Can you do one of Quando's old songs like Motivation? Um, yeah, I could possibly do that. What I'll do is I'll pull it up. That's not Motivation. Have you guys heard Motivation by T.I.? That's the song I know that's called Motivation. Yeah, I do want to get to freestyles because there's a bunch. You know who was really good that I heard a few times? Which means that I probably can't do it on the channel because I've heard it. But look at that. That's such a nice comment. Thank you. We appreciate you. Huh, I appreciate that. There we go. Um, please help me. What is this person doing? All right, let's go ahead and take care of that. Nice comment. Thank you. All right. Put user in timeout. Guys, I honestly have no idea what timeout means, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited to use it. That's such a dad thing for me to be excited about. Oh geez. What's his name? Freestyle. Um, he's a West Coast rapper, fairly new. Oh man, his LA Leakers freestyle went like viral. Shoot, man, if I wish I could remember who this is. Let's see if there's any of the recommendations. Simba. Have you guys checked out Simba LA Leakers? Blick. I am gonna do Knockout by Nicki and Wayne. I'm just checking if that's the most requested one right now. Actually, you know what? Because I'm also doing Lil Wayne reactions, I could probably just do that because I haven't done a Wayne reaction since the other day. Yesterday I did Wayne and you know. Yeah, Evan, the Sincerely Control album is unblocked. It is out right now. Let me just scroll down and just make sure they didn't get taken down. Can you imagine if like it was live for like 30 minutes and then got taken down? That would suck. No, it's still here. We're at 57 views, 16 likes, 3 comments. I'll save the comments for later. Juice World. So I heard Juice World was actually really good at freestyling, but I the only thing I have ever heard from Juice World was his feature on Eminem's song. No, I'm gonna do Dip. Don't worry, I'm gonna do Dip, and I'm gonna do. So let's go ahead and pull up Dip. Dip. There we go. And then I may not be able to record it tonight, but I'll go ahead and pull up Knockout as well. There we go. Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna get to this stuff. Yeah, man, go check it out. Yeah, Juice World. So the only time I've ever heard anything from him was actually when he did the chorus on the Eminem song, Godzilla. That's the only time I've actually heard Juice World. So I think I gotta check him out. King Los, greatest freestyle ever. I've heard a lot of things about that freestyle. I actually never watched it. So that might be a good one to check out too. As my first though, if you're saying it's the best one, should I like work up to it and do ones that are not the best and then do that one? Or like go straight for the best one right off the bat? I'm gonna pull it up just in case. Let's see what the view count is. King Los LA Leakers. 3 years ago, 2019, 2.8 million views. Okay, cool. 15-minute freestyle? Holy smokes. Wow, that's impressive. Juice WRLD makes great pain music. I like the pain music, man. Yeah, man, go watch the album reaction. I'm cool with that. I'm gonna chill here for a little bit. Um, the reason I thought the live would be a good idea is like I actually don't start reacting until late right now because in this new house we actually don't have a wall. I think you guys saw when I did my vlog. If you watch my vlog video, we don't have a wall for my office. So while my wife and my mother-in-law are awake, or if my son is awake, in the old house we had a wall. I could close the door, and then I could react to stuff. But here, all the sound just comes through. So I didn't want to have like random screaming and like pots banging and stuff. So I thought this would be a good time to kind of do the live. That way I can, check my community post, Darian. Or actually, let me see if I can post it here again. Yeah, I can. There's the link again, so you guys can click that link right there and, check it out. I don't know, man. Like, to be honest, it's been acting really weird. This is the first time I've ever had this problem where an album like was there but wasn't there. Um, it's just weird. I don't know why it's acting like that. Yeah. Every time somebody says they don't see it, I get nervous and I got to refresh the page and then check if it's if it's still there. Oh, thank you, Isaac. I appreciate that. That's really nice. Um, oh man, pots banging. Like, I almost feel like whenever I'm trying to do something, the sounds become louder than they even normally are. uh, how is my intro coming along? What do you mean, my intro? This is unreleased, but can we see you with. Oh, this is unrelated, but can we see you with hair? Oh man. Yeah, I guess we could. I just gotta find some pictures. I don't know if I have pictures here. Or I guess, yeah. So Darian, I think that's the problem. Is like I think when I tried to originally post it and then it got blocked, it counted it as a post, and now when I reposted it, it's not giving people notification that it was posted. Oh, that's annoying. Um, yeah, you know what? Let me see if I can find a picture for you guys. I'm sure there's something somewhere. I gotta find a good picture though because I don't want to, you know. All right, let's see. Hmm. I am gonna finish the recovery reaction. I was actually gonna record that first tonight when I get off of live, which means you probably won't see it until tomorrow or the day after. It just depends if it gets blocked or not. Um, hmm. Oh man. The thing is that when I had hair, I was also in better shape. So I'm gonna look very different if I'm able to find this. Well, let's see. We got people. Let's look up. Oh gosh. Oh Lord. It's weird. It's weird looking back at pictures of yourself. You look so different. Um, all right. You guys ready to see a picture? Oh Lord. I can't see the sincerely control. Yeah, so I'll keep go ahead and going ahead and posting the link here because I think it's just acting weird. But let me show you guys. So this is a picture of me and my brother. We're wearing. So that's, believe it or not, that's actually me on the left, and then that's my brother on the right. But that's me with hair. And this was, does it say a date? 2016. 2016. Um, yeah, yeah. It is like reliving trauma. It's reliving trauma because I look at this and I'm like, man, I looked so different. First of all, I wish I was still in this shape. I'm much stronger now, but I do not look like this. And then secondly, I do miss the hair sometimes, but you know what? You just got to rock it with confidence and then just be like, I like the rock. So I'm like, if I just keep getting bigger and more muscular, I just got to lose some of the weight. But if I get bigger and muscular and then I'm bald, I can like pull it off, right? I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2", and my brother is actually like 5'10", 5'10" and a half maybe. So yeah, thanks for making me relive that moment. That was a good moment. That was a good moment. Um, Zoom in. Why you want me to zoom in? Are you trying to see like you trying to see the receding hairline already? It was already receding. Yeah. So come on, man. I feel like it's weird looking back at yourself when you're younger. Like it's just weird. Uh, but I'm happy to share. All of this is all public anyways. It's either on Facebook or it's on Instagram somewhere. So, it's not like I'm doing anything extraordinary here. Of all the artists that I've either discovered or rediscovered through my reactions, which is your favorite? Oh, that's a tough question. Man, I think definitely. So I think um, one of the artists that I would say was a huge surprise for me would have to be YB, because I think I had something in my mind of like what he was gonna be like or what his music was gonna be like. Um, so that's probably the one that I've enjoyed the most because it disproved uh, it disproved like a ignorance and just a belief that I had developed, right? Um, Rediscovering, I would say Beyonce, because I did listen to her before, but it's been so long. And I think getting a chance to like watch her perform uh, live through, YouTube. Um, I think that's where you really see if an artist is like special or different, right? Like anybody can sound good in a studio. I'm telling you, like maybe one day I'll show you guys, but I could record something and I could do so many things on the back end to change how my voice sounds. So on like a studio recorded thing, like you could sound incredible. It's when you're live that's when you figure out if an artist is really, you know, good or not. Like that's kind of the true test. Um, and then I think one of my favorite artists in this discovery was definitely Rod Wave. All right, have a good night. I will see you next time. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support and the kind words, B. I'm sure there's more to it, but we'll call you B. Um, Someone's gonna surprise you with Renaissance tickets. I don't know about that, but I do know that um, through through the channel, I think it's become my one of my bucket list items to yeah, it's one of my bucket list items now to see Beyonce live. And there's a few other artists on that list, but I think through this, I think it would definitely be, you know, something pretty crazy. Um, where's I wonder if I could embed this. Oh, I can. Will that make it stay? I paid a fortune for my tickets. Yeah, how much? Okay, so how much does it cost to go see Beyonce live? I'm very curious. I kind of want to watch this right here. What up? How's it going? Yeah, I'm very curious to find out how much you paid because my wife and I bought tickets to the weekend. Unfortunately, we didn't actually get to watch him perform because of COVID. Um, but that was quite expensive as well. We didn't even have like amazing seats or anything. And I think we dropped like for the two tickets we paid like $600 or something. Um, 500 for ground floor. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Yeah, we paid 300 a piece for the weekend, and we never actually got to go. They refunded it eventually, but 400 would get you really good seats. That's a lot of money, man. But like, I guess like, I mean, considering what I've seen online, like 1.6K for the pit. Holy crap. Yo, that's 600 in Miami. Yo, these are big numbers, but 1.6K, yo, that's you're a true fan, 100%. Like you balled out on that. Uh Man, 1.6. I I don't know. I would have to let me just put it this way. I would have to be making a considerable more amount of money than I'm making right now to pay that. But like I said, we did pay 600 total, so it's 300 per seat for the weekend. Unfortunately, that never actually happened. Um, 1.6 is a VIP package. Oh, okay. Like VIP, uh does that include like backstage stuff, or is that like just like where you're sitting? Oh, so the Young Boy album is out. It's just for some reason things aren't working really well, so I'm gonna keep dropping the link. You can click that link and check out the Sincerely Control album reaction part one. Uh,
He gave me an NBA chain, and I'm in Houston. He said, "Hey, say gangster." He said, "You know what that chain come with?" I said, "What that mean?" He was like, "Hey, say that chain come with murder. You hear me?" He was like, "You gotta understand. Like, if you gonna fuck with me, what if you gonna do a show? You hear me? And when you get on that bus, somebody follow you and shoot that shit up. Now my beef is your beef." And I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? You feel me? So I'm like, tuck this chain like you feel me? I'm just like, damn, like, I'm just coming to make beats.
what's that show called that this is on that
Who
those
kicked us
people
out the
were on?
studio?
He gave me an NBA chain.
Where they like these guys where they sit in that barber shop and then they're I think it looks like a barber shop, or it's meant to look like a barber shop. Um, oh, that's wild that it doesn't let you kind of keep going that way. Yeah, so this is one of those things that like that video. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful about what I choose because they might take down my live here. Um, but it was one of those things that like I saw with 50 Cent as well. Actually, I don't know how well you guys know 50 Cent, but um, they like Eminem and Aftermath talk about that, and D12 and all those guys that they didn't truly understand what they were signing up for when 50 Cent came in because he brought all of this like I think there was an interview where one of the guys from D12 was talking about it. He's like, all of a sudden when they signed 50 Cent, they were traveling around in like bulletproof cars and like they had security. Everything changed like overnight. Um, so that's definitely what that video made me think of. VIP includes early access entry, drinks at the bar, gift bag, merch. Yeah, I would imagine no seat's a bad seat. Like they also have like the big screen that shows a close up, right? So even if you're further away. Um, that's pretty cool. That's still yeah, like that's good for you, man. Like if you or sorry, I gotta remember I can't just assume man or woman. I'm just gonna say good for you. If you can afford that 1.6, then you got to do it. Like that's awesome. Everyone's situation is different, right? So the Nicki reactions. Next up, we're gonna do Dip. We're also gonna do Check It Out from Pink Friday, and we're actually gonna get a third one. Again, I'm not gonna guarantee when it comes out, but we're gonna get Knockout with Lil Wayne. So that's the next three that are gonna come out for Nicki. I'm gonna check out King Los, I guess. Like a lot of people are talking about this. What type of songs you want? I'm pretty open, man. Like I'm doing a lot of artists on the channel right now. So I think like getting more requests of the same artist is cool. I'm always happy to check out new artists. I think in terms of music that I like, I'm always gonna like songs that are more meaningful, deeper content. I know, 9. I do have a Patreon, but like I wouldn't go subscribe to it yet because I'm still figuring out how I'm gonna do it. But if you check here, I think the link is actually down here. But again, don't go subscribe to it yet. I haven't put anything on it. I just made one, and I'm still learning how the process works. So please don't go over there yet. I don't want you guys spending any money or anything like that. Uh, but yeah, the fact that he got shot 9 times, like, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Do you like Latin music? I think I do like the sound of it. I wish I paid better attention when I was in high school and learning Spanish and paid a little more attention to it. Uh, yeah, good call. It might get blocked, so that's a good call that you watch that right now. Who knows? This shit is acting so weird. Like I've never seen a video do that before, so I don't know what's going on. But we got 91 views, 21 likes, 7 comments. So that's pretty solid. Um, Youngin Ace, how would you guys describe Youngin Ace music? What's your best description of his music? Youngin Ace, 1.36 million. So this is a smaller one too, but he's got some big views here. We got 66 million, 51 million, 44, 56. Okay. I think when you see that, when you see like the smaller sub count but like the higher view count, it's going to tell you that this person is going to keep growing and blowing up. Yeah, so I think I already posted it on the community tab. Let me go double check that actually. And let's refresh this page. Yeah, so it's here on the community tab. Hopefully people see it from there. Youngin Ace is similar to Youngboy but a softer voice. Bad Bunny. So I've done one. I've actually done one song with Bad Bunny in it, I think. Huh. What was it again? That's the one. Yeah. So I think this one has Bad Bunny in it. I'm pretty sure. I'm down to check out more stuff. He survived 8 gunshots. So he survived 1 less gunshot than 50 Cent. That means he's pretty real. Eight gunshots, 9 gunshots. That's pretty serious stuff. Yeah, this always gets less views. I got a smaller Skrillex following on the channel, but it's there. Yeah, I would definitely check out Bad Bunny. I would be down to check out Latin music. Like I'm pretty open to it. I think the only thing is like I would need like I did see on the last one I did with Nicki and Carol G. I think it's called Tusa. I don't know how to say it the right way. But that one actually had translation like subtitles in English, which was very, very helpful for someone like me who does not speak Spanish. Oh man. Does anybody else have a Tusa? That's the one. Anyone else have a big water bottle like this? Gotta stay hydrated. There's a guy who survived over 30 shots. Good lord. I gotta see that. That's crazy. If I survived 30 gun shots. No way. Yo. Would I check out Paramore? I think I know some stuff from Paramore. Yo, I don't know what we're about to see on this, but already this is wild. Like what? What catches my attention first? Melody, production, lyrics, or vocals? Oh man. Well, I think first is always going to be production because oftentimes that's the first thing you hear when you listen to a song. But for me, always once I'm actually into it, I think if we're talking about rap, it's going to be lyrics. And if we're talking about like singers, it's going to be 50-50 between lyrics and vocals. Like those are always going to be my favorite things. He is the one. Okay, so let's go down. This young man is hard to kill. Oh god. Yo, they're just still. I don't know if I can show that. I don't know if that's something I can show on live. So let me go ahead and close that, just because, you know. Uh, Man, it's wild. Zen, did you just see what I just showed accidentally on this? Like, they were literally standing on top of him, continuing to shoot. Like, he suffered more than 30 entry and exit wounds in his scarred body. Police found 33 shell casings. Meet Jamal, the miracle man. Bro. Yeah, I know. I think I shouldn't have let that video play. I don't want to get hit by anything. I should have stopped that video right away. I do not have any strikes yet. Watch if I open this and then there's strikes. No. So I don't have any strikes as of yet. Everything is okay. But I got to be careful with stuff like that because they will take it down if I show videos like that. He's a talented reggae and blues singer who should have been a murder victim. Now he wants to help save others from the fate he realizes easily could have been his. This was in Toronto? Damn, bro. I live in Toronto. Oh, my fault. I thought you said... No, sir, I do not have any sticks. To be honest, I thought living up here, like, it wouldn't really be something that I would need. I think if I lived in Texas, I lived in Texas for 9 years. I think if I lived in Texas, I might have felt more obliged. But, wow. That's wild, man. That's wild. I can't believe that. 30 plus gunshots. Actually, I think recently it was made illegal to have certain types of firearms or firearms, period. If anyone else is from the Toronto area, let me know if you know better than what I'm saying. But I believe it was recently there was some law passed about guns up here. where they restricted them or something. But guys, my original, oh, so someone asked me where I'm from. My original background is actually from Pakistan. So I've had exposure to guns from a pretty young age. It's actually very common to have weapons there. Because it's just not as safe of a place. Arkansas drill rapper. Yeah, so I think if I lived in a place where I felt the need. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I think it's been a few years since the last time I was there was for my cousin's wedding actually, and it's a you know what? It's an interesting experience when you go after a while, like after not having been for a while, um, because I think you get I think you get resensitized to things, and then you get desensitized when you go there. Texas babies get handed a gun at birth. Yeah, it really depends on where you're at in Pakistan. That's the problem, and I'm sure it's like a lot of places. But when I went for my cousin's wedding, it was a wild experience because um, we actually traveled to the hotel in like a motorcade. So like we had like our four or five cars of like us and our family members, and then we had like a pickup truck with like four or five guards in the back that had like fully automatic rifles, and then there was a car in the front and a car in the back that had armed people as well. So it was like a really weird experience once you've like lived here for a while, and then you go back to that, you're like, oh shit, this is kind of weird. But yeah, that was interesting. You damn near didn't want to come back to the U.S. I don't know if I felt that way, to be honest. Like I think for me, um, anything dropping soon. I dropped a couple of things just now, so if you haven't seen, I just dropped the YB Sincerely Contrell first half of the album reaction. I am gonna do a bunch of stuff once I get off live. So I'm doing some Polo G. I'm gonna move this back because this is a newer artist that someone asked me to do. If I have some time, I think I'll check out something from them. Um, Youngin Ace, same thing. We got some Nicki stuff coming. I was thinking that after I do the Quando, I'm gonna react to the Quando Rondo Recovery Part Two, so the second half of the album. And then if I feel like I have time and energy, I might hit this up as well. Um, I was possibly gonna check out this freestyle. You know what I do need to check out though? Let's move this over here. I haven't done a Rod Wave song in a bit, so why don't we do this one? I saw a lot of people asking for this. Sky Priority. Yeah. 64 million. That's pretty high. Hot Boy. Someone else asked for Hot Boy, or maybe it was you asked for Hot Boy at a different time. Young Ace is very similar to Quando Rondo. Oh, okay, interesting. I like Quando a lot. I think he has a very, um, I think he has a very likable style. Yeah, trust me. Like your money will go a lot further in a place like that for sure. Man, I think about what we paid for this house, and I think about all the different places we could have lived, and if we paid this money, the type of house that we could have got. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what? Let me show you something. Oh no, I don't want to show you that. Um, okay, I want you guys to look at this. This is Toronto housing prices. Average price. I want you guys to think about that. Average sold price. $1 million. Project Kid, ABG, and Letter to You are some really good songs by Quando. Okay. Noted. And they're both underrated, yeah. The grass is always greener on the other side, or I don't know. Like, and listen, trust me, like you see this, you see 1 million. Bro, if I could show you what kind of house a million buys you, it's depressing. Okay, why don't we go here? Look at this. Are you ready? So look at this. This is $1 million. This is $999,000. And this is what $1 million in Toronto gets you. Look at this. Like, I'm not trying to hate on anybody's house, but like, do you think you want to pay $1 million for this? I don't know. That seems crazy to me. Like, I wonder what the size of this house is too. It's a semi-detached, really? Oh, is it connected somewhere? I didn't even see that part. Maybe there's more info here. No, so it doesn't even say like the size of it. But bro, like, I'd rather stay in the basement, right? You see that? That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's crazy living up here. It's crazy living up here. Let's see. Here's another $1 million house. Look at this. Y'all think you want to pay $1 million and see this? Oh man. This is wild. This is why we moved away from the city. This is why we don't live in Toronto anymore. Bro, like, look at this. Bro, for real. Okay, so let me see. You said search. Oh, look at all these options. You could get a nice house for $1 million in Texas, by the way. Should we just look at images here? I don't know if these are actually legit. Let me go to the actual thing. Most expensive houses. I don't know what that means in like, can I change like the, yeah, I don't know what any of that means, to be honest. I would need it to like change like the currency. Is there any way to change the currency? No. Yeah, I don't know what any of that means, to be honest with you. Yeah, like would you I don't know if you would consider Juice World. Man, why don't we do that? We'll get dollar amounts, which will be easier to understand. So why don't we go $1 million homes in Texas? Um, Over 1 million? I don't know. That's pretty high. That's 2 million. Okay, so that's pretty close to what we were just looking at. 1 million. This is in Texas. Come on, man. You guys want me to go back and do a side by side between this house and the one from Toronto? Oh man. Look at this. Look at this entrance. Bro, the entrance of this house is bigger than that house from Toronto. Oh my god. Yo, that's wild. Look at New York. Bro, what's up, Jaden? Listen, New York, I think this is going to be bad. Is Toronto more expensive than LA? I don't know. Let's see. Let's look up New York first. All right. Okay. Holy yo. Do you guys see this number? What? I think we need to adjust what's up, Henry? How's it going? I think we need to adjust the price limit on this cuz yeah, we got to change that. Um Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's so nice. I can't wait for part 2 either. I'm excited to finish up New York and LA mad expensive, bro. Like the 175 million. Like, should we take a look at this? I think we got to take a look at this. Let's see what we got. This is not even a house. Um this is this is an apartment, right? Like in a building. 7 bedrooms, 12,000 square feet. Bro, what? Yeah, here's the Sincerely Contrell album reaction if you guys haven't had a chance to see it. Um, what am I looking at right now? Yo. Oh, thanks, Jaden. I appreciate that. I swear, I think it made me it made me wonder if I was like seeing double vision with a number that high. Yeah, let's maybe do this. What happens if we do that? Yo, what just happened? Okay, so now we dropped it to 1 million. Bro, look at this first one. What is this? Now, right off the bat, Quando's album, I'm gonna record part 2 tonight, and then I'm probably gonna release it in the next couple days. Um, yeah, I like that. I like this. I feel like we're having like a conversation with each other. Dedication to. Oh, really? I am interested in that. Okay, okay. Um, Gene, we're comparing house prices. I was showing people how much houses in Toronto cost. On average in Toronto, the average house price is $1 million. So we're taking that $1 million and we're seeing what you can buy in different places. Um, so apparently this is $1 million, and there's only two pictures. Oh yeah, for real? Yo, Jaden actually knows this spot. He could hook us up. Apparently, it says 4 bed, 3 bath. This feels like it might be a scam. Like, I don't know about this one. So this is in Brooklyn. $1 million in Brooklyn. I mean, it's like it's attached to these other places, but it actually looks bigger than the place in Toronto. But it is Brooklyn. It's not like, you know, not I'm not dissing Brooklyn. I'm just saying it's not like New York, New York. Catfish. Yeah, Jaden's gonna hook it up. Jaden's actually the one trying to sell that place. It's a scam. You saw the boards on the window. You can cash app him down payment. All right, so that was New York. That was pretty rough. Let's check out. We'll use the same website if it's possible. Is it? Yeah. Here we go. Of course, the first thing that shows up is $85 million. 10 bedrooms, 19 bathrooms. Shit. Yo, there's a world out there that, you know, there's a world out there that we can only like imagine from a distance. Wild. Brownstones. Yes, I've heard brownstones. Okay, here we go. So we got $1 million here. This is Normandy Ave. Let's check this one out. 2 bed, 1 bath, $1 million. Is that a sheet on their door? Yo. Yeah, this is pretty bad. What is the reason for needing 19 bathrooms? I mean, some people have digestive issues. Lil Wayne, for example. Remember, he said he had 10 bathrooms he could shit all day. So, you know, some people might need. Yo, look at this. Look at the ceiling tiles. You're paying $1 million for this. Oh man. You know what's wild? Like a house like this, like someone would probably buy that and then tear it down. Exactly what Elvin Putra just said. Someone would pay $1 million for that just for where it's at and would have to like completely, you know, renovate and rebuild that. That's wild. Yo, what would you did, huh? People with IBS, yeah. I think Lil Wayne has IBS. He admitted it in that song. I think that's what that was. I mean, at that point, just move. I don't know. Where do you think would be a cheap place that you could buy something crazy for $1 million? Homes in. Let's see some of the options here. North Carolina, Florida. I feel like somewhere, yeah, LA, New York, Toronto, not affordable. Not affordable. Do not move there. Um, yeah, guys, name some places that would be cheap. Maybe somewhere in like the Midwest. Detroit? Maybe. Let's check out Detroit. Okay, let's first of all let's reduce this to 1 million again and see what we got. Florida, New Mexico. Okay, I mean look at this. This is just under. Yeah, these are some big houses. I mean, they look kind of old, but is this a country club? Is this person selling a country club? No. They're just saying that there's a country club nearby. That must be it. They're not selling a country club. There's no way, right? This is a house and they're just saying like a country club is nearby. I think. I think that's what's happening. Maybe hold on, let me scroll down a bit. Maybe there's a better one here for a million. These kind of look like older places, right? But they look big. This is 4 bed. This is 5 bed, 6 bath. That looks pretty big. Okay, what was some other places that we said? Looks like an establishment, not a house. Yeah. Uh, we got Pennsylvania. We got New. Hold on. Let me go. Let me go Florida first, because I'd imagine Florida. Can I just where in Florida though? Can I just search Florida? What would happen if I just search Florida? Florida Keys? I don't know. That does not look very promising. Give me somewhere else in Florida. What are some places? I don't even know places in Florida. I know Miami. Miami is not going to be cheap. Miami's probably going to be crazy. While you guys give me another place in Florida, let's look at Miami. That's actually not bad if this is real. It just looks old, but Miami, Dade County. Oh, bitch, I'm from Dade County. You guys know that song? Tampa. Okay, this is more what we're talking about. Look at these houses in Tampa, $1 million. That's a solid house right there. 78 pictures? Yeah, we're not going through all of those. I don't know how we got onto this topic, guys, but I'm kind of having fun with it. Lakeland, Florida. Let's see. That's some serious houses right there for $1 million. But we got okay. So what we got to do is we got to find a place where $1 million gets you like 8 to 10 bedrooms. Like right now, we're in the 4 to 5 bedroom range. 6 bedrooms. That's pretty solid. Let's see, 7 beds. Let's see if we can find a place that gives us 8 bedrooms. So what do we have here? We got Baltimore, Illinois, Montana. It is. It's full of retired people, right? Florida. Oh, and you guys that are here. Sorry. Uh, sorry for those of you that live in Florida and I just called you retired. My bad. Hold on. Let me look up this person. They said Brevard County, Florida. Okay, we got some big houses here. I think we got to go Midwest. I think if we go Midwest, like in the middle of the country where people don't want to be at. Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. A lot of land. Like look at this one. Even though it's only 4 bed, 4 bath, 4,000 square foot house, which is big. But look at the lot size, 2.78 acres on this one. That's wild. That's huge. Florida doesn't have state tax. Um, Tennessee also doesn't have state tax, right? Nah, bro. UK is expensive. If you're in London, it's really expensive. Maybe if you go like further away. Like if you go further away from London. Jupiter doesn't look so hot except for this one. Oh, this one looks good too. That's big. I feel like Wisconsin. What's that T-Pain line? Doesn't he rhyme in a song? Doesn't he rhyme mansion with Wisconsin? Wisconsin? Let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try it. Wisconsin Rapids. I don't know what that is. So it's interesting you brought up London. I was actually born in, or you brought up UK. I was actually born in London, UK. I am 31 and a half years old. 100. I feel like I'm 100 sometimes, to be honest with you. But no, I am, no, we misspelled that. I am 31 years old. 3.99. Can't believe it. That's right. With Lil Wayne, right? Lil Wayne was on that too. That's a solid song if you haven't heard that. Okay. I don't know anything about Wisconsin, so let's see. Oh, cities. There we go. Oh gosh. UK is lit. I always have a really good time when I go to the UK. Milwaukee, Green Bay. Maybe Green Bay? Madison, Wisconsin? Oh, that's true. Madison is there. All right, let's check Madison and see what we got. Man, you know what I'm discovering as we do this is that in today's world, $1 million is nothing. Like for real. Have you seen any of these where you're like, "Oh yeah, that's I would pay $1 million for that." Uh, I don't know, man. Let's check Green Bay. Yeah, it rains a lot, so if you don't oh, Gene, there's so much out there, man. There's so much out there. You know, you if you travel the world, you get to see that there's lots of different ways of doing things. Minnesota. I think sometimes like if you don't get that experience, you only know one way of living. Uh Duluth. That's a weird city name, Duluth. Minneapolis, St. Paul. Yeah, man. Like honestly at this point like back in the day like you would aspire to be a millionaire and I think it really meant something. But now I don't think so. I think King of tabs, yeah. I have all the tabs for the videos that I'm planning on reacting to open here, so that's why we got all these tabs open. Um, Man, once upon a time, like being a millionaire meant something, but I think now, like, I just feel like your money doesn't go far. Duluth does sound like it could be from Star Wars. All right, let's check out what we got in Duluth here. Yo, Duluth just looks like it's covered in snow. So don't move there unless you want to live in snow. Let's look at Minneapolis. Let's look at a big city. Oh man, this is the problem with big cities though, right? Like you're always gonna pay so much money. Yeah, I got Youngin Ace lined up, so I'm planning to check out some stuff from him. What's my dream car? Oh man, that's a really good question. Uh, oh, thanks, man. I'm glad I could help. Hey, by the way, I commented on one of your comments. I saw your display picture. I don't know how many of you guys are anime fans, but that display picture is from Seven Deadly Sins, and I think that's Meliodas, right? Um, I like that show. It's a good time. I don't know how many of you guys watch anime. I don't watch it super regularly, but from time to time. Youngin Ace Pain. Okay, that's caught my attention, so let's go ahead and type that in, and that'll be the first one I do from him. SRT Hellcat. Nice. Um, what would be my dream car? Man, that's so tough. I think there's levels to it. I think like I think if it depends on how rich. I think it depends on how rich we're talking. Like I haven't finished the last season of Seven Deadly Sins either. Um, man, that's a really good question. So my dad's dream car is the GTR. I guess he likes the new one, not the old Skylines, the new versions of them. Um, mm, when you say do some of his backstory, like videos or like look up some stuff online. Um, I think it would be really cool, like if one day I could buy this for my dad. I think that would be like so awesome. I would love to do that. But I think for myself, um, because I'm a big guy, like I'm 6'2". When I'm lean, I weigh like 250 pounds. Um, I need a big car. This video right here, the World Star Hip Hop, e-tron GT. All right, I am interested. Ooh, Audi. That's interesting. It looks very futuristic. Is it full electric? I think I would get honestly I would get the Lambo Urus. That's what it's called. Like if I was super rich, maybe Lambo Urus. I'm not sure. So right now, I think you guys have seen my car. I've shown it a few times, but I have so I have this one right now in black. I wish they showed a black on black, but this is a seven seater, so it's like, I don't know that I would need a seven seater, but I like big cars. Let me take a look at the Rolls. What's the Rolls Royce called? Cullinan? Is this the one? Yeah. Man, that's so like that's tough because I feel like in the Rolls you would know that I feel like in the rolls you would know that you're getting like super luxury. Like, look at this. Wow, look at that. You're like, I don't know, you wouldn't even feel like you're in a car. I feel like that's one of those you might want to be driven in. I don't know. PlayStation or Xbox. Oh no. I think I'm going to get some hate for this because I feel like this is a I feel like this divides people when you ask this question. But I'm on this side. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but you know, that's the side I'm on. What is this one? Kia EV9. Oh, interesting. This is electric. How do you guys feel about electric cars? Hey, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. Sorting that out between yourselves. I saw the comment, but you know, oh no, we got some PlayStation people. I knew it. I knew that was gonna divide us for sure. Like we're all coming together. People are being nice to each other about music, but I showed the Xbox controller, and that's it. Game over. Oh man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was electronic cars. Yeah, you know what? I think that they could be cool in the future, but I still feel like it's really early. Like I think there's gonna be a lot of stuff to figure out, right? Yeah, complain. I just ordered, I say just ordered. In July, we ordered a hybrid car for my wife, non plug in, because I just wasn't ready to do the plug in. And then my father in law actually has a plug in hybrid, and it doesn't last long. Like, I drove it today, and it like, I think it was like halfway gone, and I didn't even drive that far. Um, so I don't know. It's still pretty new. Electric is kind of early. It's getting there. It's improving. It'll keep improving. My thing is like I need it to get cheaper. So even if it was really good, I think because it's new, electric cars are just so expensive. Like what does a Tesla cost right now? Let's go here. Tesla Canada. Yeah, okay. English. Let's go. What do we got here? So let's look at this and see what kind of price. Okay, so so the Tesla Model Y starting at 71,000, and that's not even like adding any extras or anything. Use 30K. You're featured on Don't Try This at Home. Featured at doing what? Like I'd be curious to know what you're saying. Um, I heard some things about Tesla that like I think because like they only want Tesla to work on Tesla instead of going to like regular mechanics and stuff. Um, oh man, you just asked a very difficult question. What's a new Model 3? 56,000. This is Canadian, so in the US it's a little less. But you see this, they have this thing here where you get money back for buying an electric car. But I don't know if you guys seen this tab that they have potential savings. So it's trying to tell you how much money you can save by by switching to this and like saving on gas. I think is what it's trying to say. Um, it says here $14,000 potential saving over 6 years. So I did do Cater Sun by YB. Caterson, Carterson. Is it Carterson? Um, Hold on, I'm pulling up my playlist because I have my favorites on there. Oh man, there's so many. Uh, how much does my barber charge me? If you're asking me or you're asking someone else, I'm not sure. If you're asking me, I don't have a barber. I do this myself. Um, so I literally just did this today upstairs. Oh, somebody asked earlier, why did I shave my head? I wish I could say that it was a fashion choice, like I chose to be bald, but unfortunately, I started losing my hair fairly early. So you know. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Or woman, I'm not sure. I don't want to assume, but I appreciate the support. Thank you. Okay, so I'm looking at my playlist here. I'm gonna have a hard time picking one favorite Young Boy song, so I'm gonna list off a few of my favorites. Um, Change, I Know. Ooh, this is a good one. Will I say is my favorite? Gravity, Long Road, Valuable Pain. Oh man, there's so many. There's so many. Hey, what up, Australia? That's cool. Uh, Yo, my bad. I just said I didn't want to assume. Like, what if you weren't? Like, I'm not. I wasn't trying to say anything. Um, oh, graffiti. I like graffiti as well. There's just so many. There's so many. It's hard to choose one. Solar eclipse, fire song. Drawing symbols. Oh man, there's so many good ones. Preach was fire. Um, in Australia, we got 1 million genders, bro. Remind me not to live in Australia. That sounds like it would be way too hectic. Oh, geez. Um, I Am Who They Say I Am with Kevin Gates and Quando. That song is fire. I like that song a lot. What else do I have on this playlist? Um, Survivor. Um, Rebels Kick It. That was a good one. I like Rebels Kick It. Can you check out Be Something by Polo G? What up, Josho? How's it going? Better late than never. Before the fame, I was posted barely Pope with a Glock. I don't know what that is. That a lyric or something? What's up? What's up? Um, Temporary time. I'm actually reacting to Parting Ways by Polo G next, but I can do that after maybe. Be something. Thanks, man. I did. Yeah. Thank you, Drippy Vods. Um, I did hit 4K today, so it was a good day. Hit 4K subscribers, pretty awesome. Um, no under, no understand is on that list. All in. Death and Claimed, I liked a lot. Lonely Child, Heart and Soul, Rain, Diamond Teeth Samurai. You're right. Diamond Teeth Samurai was fire. That was a great song. Lost Files. Actually, somebody recommended Lost Files to me early on. But I never got around to doing it, so maybe I'll put it in as one of the options to vote for and then 3860, whatever that one is. But I did Diamond Teeth Samurai a while back. I really like that song. Let's check on the video. Yeah, if you guys are just joining, do Nicki Minaj iHeartRadio Live. It's so iconic. Okay, I'm about it. Hey, look what got unblocked. You guys want me to drop that now? Oh no. I got a dislike on my Sincerely Control album reaction. That sucks. Look at this one, 38 Heights, 0 dislikes. Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, Sincerely Control album reaction is out. Wow, that was really loud. That's the link for Sincerely Control album reaction part 1. And I was here. Yo, what up, France? Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Do Beyonce, I Was Here, World Humanitarian. Okay, I think a few people... No, check it out. It got unblocked. So let me go ahead and... You guys ready for another YB drop? It's going to be the second one in the live. All right, here we go. Boom. Lost Soul reaction is live. There we go. Oh, thank you for doing that. Doing my, this person, Emote Frog, did the times on my album reaction. That's just probably my laziness. I should have done that myself, but I appreciate it. All right, guys, Lost Soul. I just dropped it. Check it out. It's okay. I'll still be here. Yeah, Beyonce. Beyonce's an interesting one because I struggle finding good quality stuff on here. So let me see, what did this person say? I was here. Okay, so that's from the is this the one you were talking about? Are you still here? The person who asked for that? Yeah, I'm not sure how many people are seeing this. It's not getting that many views, but I'm sure someone will. I think people will eventually see the post and then eventually see the album. That's unfortunate, man, because I think a lot of people would have wanted to see that, but yeah, I think it just got messed up because I released it the other day and then it blocked it. So it still thinks it got released the other day, not today. It's just annoying. That is the one, Tony? Okay, cool. So I will say the fact that it's from Beyonce's main channel, there's a very strong chance that it gets blocked immediately, but I will give it a try and see what happens. Yeah, Sandervarts. What happened is when I dropped it, it got blocked, and then it just got released today, but it's still listed as put out 4 days ago or whatever. So that's why I think people didn't get a notification for it, which sucks. Oh, thanks, Josh. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do my best to keep it up. Oh yeah, so I told you guys I was gonna travel to Dubai. We're leaving on Wednesday night. Today is what? Monday? Technically, it's Tuesday here now. So okay. This is a weird. This is a weird live because we're doing a lot of different stuff. But okay, so yeah, we're traveling to Dubai on Wednesday night, and which way do I go? This way. Okay. I just talked to my brother on the phone today, and he said that he's going to clear his MacBook for me because he's not really using it these days. So I'll have a computer to use. I'm planning on taking my mic, headset, and I already know the software that I need to download. So when I get there, I'll download the software. I will do some vlogs, but I will also keep doing the reactions. Now, I can't promise that I'm going to drop reactions every single day because I am on vacation and I don't want to, take myself away from my family and everyone that I'm going there to see. But reactions will happen for sure. Hang on, sorry. So, I don't know. Like I said, this is a weird. You got the notification for Lost Souls. Okay, good. I'm glad that's working properly. 2019 Nikki's Genius interview. Do you think I should wait to do that until I'm getting to her newest album, since I'm still working through Pink Friday? Real question. Whoa, that's never happened before. What's that? Wow. TF Mike C. Hey man, like honestly, first of all, thank you very much, but honestly, you don't have to do that. I don't know what setting that is. If you guys request stuff, I'm happy to do it, but honestly, thank you so much. That's very generous. But really, guys, you don't have to give me your money. I'm getting some generated stuff from like the AdSense, and like that's more than enough. I don't want you guys to give me your money, but you did. Thank you so much. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. That's very generous of you. Um, I'm happy to check it out. Diaries of a Soldier and Tony, I would 100% do it, but I read that if I do that, my live will actually get taken down. Okay, so again, thank you so much. I feel really weird about this. Like, I don't know. I'm going to try not to feel weird about it. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. I am going to do that reaction for you. Thank you for that. Like I said, this is going to be a weird live because we're gonna do some like a wide range of things here, and you guys are going to get a tutorial in. It's like Twitch. Yeah, I just feel, I don't know. I shouldn't feel weird. I shouldn't feel weird. I should feel thankful. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. You guys are going to get a tutorial in how to. Thank you, man. Thank you, Mike. I truly appreciate that. I'm glad that I could provide entertainment or something that you enjoy. Like, I honestly, when people make comments like that, it makes my day that I could help, you know, improve somebody's day or something like that. So thank you. Pedro, I'm going to plan on doing this that somebody just asked for. So let me show you right there. And then we're also going to do the Polo G Diaries of a Soldier and Le de Rack. Le de Rack. La. Are you trying to say love the rack? Le de Rack, but I'm not saying it very well from the block performance. So I got you. I'm going to do that for sure. Hot Boy don't need time. Yeah, a few people have asked for Hot Boy. I can try and line it up. I can't guarantee that I'm going to get to all of these right away, purely because, as you guys know, I'm leaving on Wednesday night. Whoops. Don't need time. So I'm going to try to do as much as I humanly, possibly, realistically can, and then I will get to it. Actually, the most, so 38 Heights is the last song I dropped. And if we check it, let me switch the scene again so you guys can see. The most requested, there's going to be something with a lot of likes here. Let me scroll down. So Long Live has 14 likes right now, 6 replies. Gravity I've already done actually. Akbar 5 and 1 reply. So I guess the most requested was actually the Reeler mixtape. Let me go ahead and like this too because I think that was really nice. Man, then it looks like Hold Your Own was very highly requested on the previous video. It doesn't look like it was got it. I got you, Emo Froggy. I see your comment. What up, Alabama? Mobile, Alabama. So it looks like Long Live is the most requested on this one. But I know it was weird because I kind of did some weird stuff. So what I'll do is I'll check Lost Soul and see what people request on Lost Soul. Why don't we check the comments so far? Soul Stealer. I've seen that pop up a bunch of times in requests and stuff. Cool. Hey man, thanks for hanging out. I truly appreciate it. I hope you have a good night or day. I don't know what time it is for you, but thanks for spending time with me. I appreciate it. um, yeah. So a little like I don't know if you guys know this about me. I don't know if I ever shared it. When I lived in Dubai, I used to work for a tech company, and we used to take drones and try to do like commercial application for them. So like like the ones you can buy, kind of like those, but like a little bit bigger. Um, I'm gonna love long live. Yeah, I'm sure I will. Um, I'm definitely down to check it out. But yeah, I worked for a tech company, and so my job was to fly the drones, but also to install things on the drone. So, like if we needed a camera or RFID scanning technology or um, infrared technology, like whatever it might be, I used to install it on the drone and then make sure it all worked properly for when I would fly and do whatever else I was doing flying them. So, one of the things I worked with a lot was actually a gimbal. Yo, what up, man? I was just looking at your comment on the previous song. Was it this one? Let's see. I think it was this one. Oh, I could probably do this. Yeah, there we go. I was just seeing your comment right there. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. So, when you're doing this, there's actually three motors on this. So, there's this motor right here, and that's responsible for front and back. Then there's this motor here, which is responsible for side to side like this. And then there's the motor down at the bottom, which does this. So it's actually really cool. These things are super smooth and high tech. This is the comment. Yeah, the comment about your favorite feel good song. NBA YoungBoy Colors album. A lot of people voted for Colors, so I think it'll come up sooner rather than later on my album reactions. But yeah, so if I unlock this, you'll see that it's not like it stays in the middle. So like what you have to do is you have to adjust the positioning so that it's balanced. So I think we gotta go forward a bit. Let's try that. Okay, so now with my hands off, it's staying in place. Yeah, that line, honestly, that line when he said until the police give me life, that line was crazy. Um, okay, so this side is now stable as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on and I'm going to show you guys how this thing works. Oh gosh. Right after I said it's balanced and then it like tips over. That's not a good sign. Okay. My favorite Nicki song is actually not of her rapping. My favorite Nicki song so far is Grand Piano. By far. There's no competition for me. I listen to that song. It's just amazing. Okay, you guys ready? Isn't that weird? It's so cool. Um, and then there's like this little trigger right here that you can press, and then it'll follow the direction that you want to follow. So right now, it's locked on the screen. So as I tilt down, it'll stay looking at the screen. But if I press this trigger and now I look down, it's going to go down with me. Then I come up, it's going to come up with me. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys think stuff like that's cool, but I geek out over like this stuff. All right, we powered down. Yeah, Gene, that's the one. Favorite YB song? Oh, I literally just went through a list of songs from my like YB playlist that I've been listening to. Sorry, that wasn't very. So I literally just went through a list of YB songs. How do I pick my favorite, man? It's hard. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say a top three right now. I know. Long Road. Ooh, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Man. And oh man. Well, let's pick a song that's like a different vibe. I think I Am Who They Say I Am. This playlist hasn't been updated in like a week or two. I think there's songs that I would probably put on here maybe above that, but no, there was lots of songs I would put above that. But just to give a different vibe, like that's one that I really liked. That wasn't like a sad song or pain song. Lost Soul. Lost Soul was a leak. Oh, okay. Yeah, what's your favorite YB song? You guys keep asking me. You guys let me know what your favorite is. So Name says Lost Soul. What's your favorite YB? What's your favorite Nicki song? Since you asked me what my favorite Nicki song is, I'm curious to know what your favorite is. I literally can't pick a favorite. Listen, hey Elise, how's it going? If you know all of his songs, Graffiti is Graffiti is way up there on my list. Way up there on my list. Um I agree, there's way too many songs to pick from. It's hard to pick a favorite. It's almost like you could have a different favorite every day or every week, depending on what your mood is, right? What that speed bout. That's the song she has with YB. Uh, what up? What up? How's it going with Wayne and Drake? Yeah, she's got a number of good songs with Wayne and Drake. Roman in Moscow. I actually think I haven't watched or heard Roman in Moscow yet. I did Roman Holiday, Roman's Revenge, Roman's Revenge with Lil Wayne, but I haven't done Roman in Moscow. What's my favorite Wayne song? Ooh, that's hard. Like album song or mixtape song. Seeing Green is a strong song. Moment for Life. I just did that the other night. Mirror on the Wall. Yeah, that was fire. 6 foot, 7 foot hype song for sure. My favorite Wayne song. So the thing about my favorite Wayne song would be like I haven't kept up with him since like 2010 maybe? Mona Lisa. Um, yeah, Mona Lisa is a crazy song. Let's Do It mixtape and Steady Mobbin'. Steady Mobbin' is strong. That's actually, I was referencing Steady Mobbin' earlier. We were looking at houses, and there was a house with 19 bathrooms. And I thought of the Lil Wayne line where he said 10 bathrooms. Yeah, I could shit all day. Oh, man. I love that guy. Um, okay, here we go. Favorite Wayne song from. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go. This is the last. This is the last album that I listened to fully from Wayne. And Drop the World. Yeah. Drop the World was a crazy song. Wayne and Eminem. Oh, man. Like, album song. This was a strong, like, Shoot Me Down. Shoot Me Down was a strong song on this album. Tie My Hands was a strong song on this album. And then I think, like, his features with Eminem are really strong. So, like, No Love and Drop the World. Uh, but I'm going to have to say Mr. Carter's a fire song, by the way. If you guys haven't heard this, Mr. Carter with Jay-Z, highly recommend. Um, you know what? I'm going to have to say mixtape. This was crazy. This mixtape was crazy. Black Republicans, Don't Stop, Won't Stop, President, King Kong, Seat Down Low, live from 504. Put some keys on it, upgrade. Man, I've back on my Grizzy. This is crazy. If you haven't heard this, this is crazy. Um, We Taking Over remix, Walk It Out, No. This was solid. Yeah, Wayne has so much music, man. I saw a video the other day, and everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I saw a video the other day where somebody said that that Lil Wayne couldn't stand up to 50 Cent in a verses. I'm a big fan of both artists, but that statement to me, wild. There's no way. Wayne's catalog is so deep. Like 50 Cent has Get Rich or Die Trying. And then like maybe the G Unit music? Like I don't know. To me, the rest of his albums were not super strong. Wayne's got a deep, deep catalog. I'm excited to see more Wayne stuff. Like seeing him pop up on, like he did that song with the DMX sample. He just did a song with NLE Choppa. Like seeing him pop up more is exciting. I wonder if he's gonna drop something for us. That would be really cool. I think we're getting close to the end of the stream here as my voice is starting to fail me. Listen, don't get me wrong. Like 50 Cent's opening album, debut album, Get Rich or Die Trying, crazy. Like, let's look at this track list. Like this album, if you haven't heard this album, this is a hip hop classic must listen album. And like the music will sound a little dated because this came out, early 2000s, 2003. But yeah, I can't. Oh man, if I can't, in the club, everybody knows. What's up, Sebastian? Uh, Many Men, bro. Many Men, like that song was different. When it came out, that song was different. Uh, this album is like What Up Gangster, Gangsta, PIMP. Did you guys hear the Snoop Dogg remix? I don't know if I liked it that much, but Tupac or Lil Wayne? Oh, that's so tough, man. Virgo Groove. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting name. Yeah, so Elise, I picked out a bunch of stuff from people's comments. Um, so this is the Polo G. I'm doing a couple Polo G actually, and then we have Nicki Minaj. We're gonna hit up Pink Friday. This is the next track on Pink Friday. Um, this is the feature, and then we're gonna do Knockout with Wayne and Nicki Minaj. Um, Wayne, 50 Eminem, Wayne. Tupac or Lil Wayne? Ah, man, I'm still thinking about Tupac or Lil Wayne. Uh, hey, thanks, man. Honestly, again, guys, you really don't have to. I don't want to seem unappreciative. I'm very appreciative, but you guys don't have to donate your money to me. I really do appreciate it. You are you are the second donation. Somebody else donated a little bit ago, requesting a song. Um, yeah, Anna, I will definitely do the. Uh, I will definitely do the Genius interview for sure. Um, yeah, here. Sorry, I thought I was showing my screen. I wasn't. Yeah, so there's a feature song. We're gonna do Dip. We're gonna do Knockout with Wayne and Nicki. We got a LA Leakers freestyle. We got a Rod Wave song. Youngie and Ace. We're gonna check out for the first time. So a bunch of stuff. Pop Smoke. I don't think I've heard anything from Pop Smoke except for Dior. That plays a lot at the gym. I still haven't mentioned. Okay, Lil Wayne or Tupac. The thing is, like, Tupac to me, it's like he became a legend, or like a legend in the sense of like a story, right? So he did so much great stuff in music in such a short amount of time, but he got cut short, right? So like we didn't get to see what he was going to eventually become. Now think about any of your artists, right, that you like. At some point they're either going to fall off or, you know, just stop making music. But we didn't get a chance to see that happen with Tupac. So a lot of what his like progression would have been is kind of like folklore, right? Like it's imagined. It's what people think would have happened. Like he would have been the greatest ever. Like once time goes on, if you look at technicality and lyricism and delivery, like people today are capable of doing things far better than anything that happened um, back then, right? Like, because you just get more skilled. You get people who learn how to rap better, who learn how to put words together better, all of those things. So it's just a natural progression. As time goes on, people will get better. So I think for me, like for nostalgia purposes, you want to say Tupac, but the reality is Wayne, because Wayne just has a catalog that's like so deep, right? Um, Pugsley Raps. Check out L.A. Capone 600 Part 1. I kind of just want to see what that looks like, because that sounds like an interesting name. Let's see what we got here. So I'm going to try and copy this exactly. Spidey, I think... Spidey. I hope it's okay I called you Spidey. Um, yeah, I would agree with that. I think Wayne over 50 and M over Wayne. Um, Eminem, saying Eminem is over somebody though is a hard thing to say because people feel a certain way about that. Six double. Six double O. Is this what you're talking about? I don't know. Let me know. Um, yeah, I feel like people feel a certain way about Lil Wayne, and they or sorry, I guess Lil Wayne as well. I feel like people feel a certain way about Eminem, and if you say that he's the best or he's better than somebody, um, you're either gonna have someone who agrees with you, or you're gonna have someone who gets really upset. Like that's the one of two ways that it goes. Yeah, and I think Elise, like you kind of you hit the nail on the head there. Like I think when you're that good, when we're talking about these guys who are the best of the best of the best, at some point we have to understand that it's going to come down to preference, right? Like somebody's going to like one artist's style better than the other artist's style. And we're just going to choose whatever we're drawn to. Yeah. I think that's a smart thing too, Anna. Like I think people are afraid of disrespecting. Like it's like to me, it's like if you think about sports, it's the same thing, right? People are afraid to disrespect the legends, so you always have to put them at the top of the list. Um, but again, the reality is, as time goes on, the skill is going to improve, the quality is going to improve, the ability is going to improve. Like look at basketball players like 50 years ago and then look at basketball players today. The skill level difference is immense. Like it's not even a conversation. But people will still put those players from back then in the conversation, right? You know why I like Eminem? For me, seeing someone who, and again, I don't know, I don't want people to get offended, but um, seeing a rapper who wasn't black be able to do it so well and be so popular, um, he, yeah, Spider, I know exactly which song you're talking about, bro. I we can't go further than those lyrics right there. Like that that song is not. Don't look that song up. Um, but seeing someone who wasn't black be able to do black music at a high level and be popular and talk about the things that he was talking about, um, made someone like me feel like hip hop wasn't just for black people. And I've said to you guys many times, like I feel like music saved my life, and hip hop, like a lot of hip hop, spoke to me in times when I was going through moments of my life where I wasn't sure I was gonna make it out the other side. But seeing someone like Eminem be able to do what he did made me realize that it wasn't just for one group of people; it could be for everybody. So that's just a thing for me. Like Eminem kind of has a special place in my heart for that reason. But everyone has their own reasons to like or dislike someone. Elise, I saw that rating. He was on 7, and man, I can't. Uh, Bobby Foster's. A few people have said Bobby Foster. Hold on, I just saw someone. Lynn Dorsey. I am happy to react to R&B stuff. If you guys give me some recommendations, I'm happy to do it. Um, yeah, I saw that Wayne interview too, Elise. I think the fact that he was 7 um, was outrageous. Like, yeah, I can agree with that too, culture influencer. I think especially like the criticism he gets is like, um, oh, thank you, Pugsley. I appreciate it, man. Honestly, you don't have to keep donating, man. Like, don't do that. It's okay. I really appreciate it, but you don't have to do that. Bobby Foster, a bunch of people mentioned that. I've actually never checked out Bobby Foster before. But yeah, culture influencer, I agree with you. I think it's the relatability, right? Uh, I'm going to bring up an example. Um, Renegade. Oh man, wow. Jordan, thank you, man. Like, honestly, you guys are being like way too generous here. I kind of want to end the stream just because of that. um, but honestly, you guys don't have to donate me your money. Like, you guys work super hard for that. Just you guys viewing and supporting me is helping the channel, and it's helping me make some money off the channel. So I truly appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jordan. That was really, really generous of you. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, I'm happy to do R&B. I was gonna say Renegade. Like, people talk about Jay Z versus Eminem, and I think that, like, if you actually look at it, they both killed their verse. Like 100%, they both killed it. But the reality is, like, different groups of people listening to that are gonna like one person more than the other. Like, it depends on what you relate to, right? So you either relate to Jay Z, who did a phenomenal job taking you through where he grew up and where he came from. And then you look at Eminem, who was talking about his experience coming into fame and like all the challenges and hate that that brought. And like, both of those experiences are real because they're true to that person, but the listener is going to relate to the one that they relate to more. So if you're from the hood or you're from that background, you're going to say Jay Z bodied Eminem. If you're not from the hood, you're going to listen to Eminem and you're going to be like, yeah, Eminem bodied Jay Z. It's just, if music is too subjective. Man, Michael Jackson, I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. Huge, huge Michael Jackson fan. My parents made me listen to Michael Jackson growing up. Actually, why don't we ask that question? Yeah, I agree. It's whoever you agree, relate to the most, right? What is some music that your parents made you listen to when you were growing up? Uh, for me, it was Michael Jackson and then a bunch of other 80s music, 80s artists. What did you guys have to listen to from your parents? Let me know. I'm curious. I'm curious. Victoria Monet and Lucky Day dropped a new song called Smoke last week. Okay. Yeah, Spidey, I think there was a problem because I launched that video. Here, for those of you that are here for my YB reactions, um, this is the Sincerely Control Part 1. Adnan, I would love to react to songs live, but I did read that if I react to music on live or if I play music on live, unless it's independent artists that don't have copyright claims, they'll shut down my live. So unfortunately, I cannot do that. Pugsley Raps, thank you for the donation again. You're not even saying anything. You're just putting money in there. um, yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but on the studio side, like there's audio library that's available to creators, and so this music is all copyright free, and you can use it on your YouTube videos without getting any hits, right? Yeah, YouTube is really strict. So I'll show you guys. Let's see, Lost Soul is out, so people are. But yeah, look, all of this stuff, every single one of these videos. Let me switch the view so you guys can see a little better. Every single one of these videos has a copyright claim. This one doesn't because it was original content, like it was my vlog, right? Lots of 80s, 90s R&B and rap. That's solid. My mother loved Whitney Houston. I love Whitney Houston as well. Man, she has such a powerful voice. Mary J. Blige, Fantasia, Aaliyah, Michael, Mariah, Kelly Price. Nice. Solid. Tupac and Rick Ross. That is an interesting combination. I'm not sure I would have guessed that combination. Yeah, I think Dre. I think that what's up, man? Thanks for all the comments and stuff. Um, I think that so like if you go here, if I choose one of these, so let's go on this one and see if we can see some details. Yeah, so here's an example. So my YB album. How old is my dad? Or somebody else's? Oh, his dad. Okay. Wow. So your dad is an older. Actually, there was a couple people who messaged me who were kind of in an older age group that listened to YB as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so if you look here, I was just showing people my Sincerely Control album reaction part one. There's 13 copyright claims. 13 copyright claims on this album reaction. So I don't know if you guys see that. All of these songs got hit with copyright. And it's so crazy. It actually it actually hit me twice for the same song. So if you look here, we have My Killa up here, but then we also have My Killa instrumental. Uh, but yeah, so Dre, if you look over here, you'll actually see what happens. It says the copyright is owned by WMG. So I think that's World Music Group. And this is on behalf of Atlantic Records. And if you look here, if you're in any of these countries posting, so it's basically all of them, almost all of them, what's going to happen is they're going to put ads on my video, but all the money earned from the ads is going to go to WMG. And then they distribute like whatever money comes in. YB gets a cut and Atlantic gets a cut and blah, 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 blah. Pugsley Rap. Unfortunately, I can't react to songs on here unless it's from an independent artist, because then YouTube will take down my live. Yeah, so Dre, the way that it works is YouTube doesn't actually get revenue from the videos. YouTube gets revenue from the marketing people, like the advertising, right? So if I go and, oh, I have premium now, so I can't see. Well, for example, if I play a video and an ad pops up for Chevrolet, Chevrolet paid YouTube to post their ad every so often, right? So that's where YouTube's getting the money. Now, because we're creating the content and the ad plays on our video, we get a cut of that money. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to think. Well, if I show you guys, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show this side of things, but I think I can. So if I show you guys the revenue side of things, like it'll show you that, um, on this day I made $10, on this day $4, on this day $1, and then we go down and we'll actually see that um, my revenue for every 1,000 views is $1, right? But the problem with that is if you actually go down and look at this number, so this is how much I'm supposed to be getting paid for 1,000 views. 785 for 1,000 views. But because of the content that I do, um, most of it is copyright claimed. So if I'm making $1 per 1,000 views, the other $6.85 is going to the label for every view. So if you do the math here, so we have 278,000 times 685. Hold on, let me make sure I did that correctly. But you guys are gonna see how much money is going back to these guys. So 278,200. So that'd be 278 times 785. So for every 200,000, they are getting $2,000, and I made 200, 280, right? So that's kind of the difference. And then from that money that's going back to them, it gets spread out to people and stuff. So yeah. Hold on, I saw some questions up here. Let me scroll back up. Culture influencer. Do you and your wife have a song? We have, I guess we kind of have a song. It was our first dance. So I guess that counts as a song, right? Let me see if I have it. Yeah. Oh man, you guys are gonna make fun of me, aren't you? um, yeah, what is this guy talking about? Okay, I'm gonna ignore that and just keep going. My, I would say our song. I would say our song is, yeah, our wedding song. Our wedding song was "Say You Won't Let Go" by James Arthur. So, can we listen to some of your music right now? I do plan on expanding my channel content. Um, you guys wanna hear a song? I don't know if I was planning on playing one today, but yeah, you guys wanna hear one of my songs, I guess. All right, let's see. Yeah, Dre, it got blocked 4 days ago when I tried to first post it. So it didn't notify people when I released it now. Spidey, I think they said some stuff. I think they said some stuff about copyright, but I actually think they're getting pretty. I think they're getting pretty strict about stuff, so I'm not sure. Um, yeah, if you guys want to hear one of my songs, I don't know what kind of song do you want to hear. Like, I don't even know how I choose what I would play for you guys. uh, let's see. Okay, yeah, I could do gaming, that's true. I could definitely do gaming. I mean, as much hate as I would get for being an Xbox player. All right, let me go ahead and choose something here. Let's see what we got. Um, why don't I do a storytelling one for you guys? Let's do a storytelling one. No, I know. Listen, I think it's fine to be an Xbox player. Like, I don't know that there's that much. It's true. I play with one of my best friends who's a PlayStation player. I'm really glad they did crossplay. Like, it's so much better. All right. Um, I've heard good things about LA Noir, but no, I haven't played. I play. Well, right now I'm playing some Call of Duty. No, trust me, Dre. I know, man. I'm gonna stick to the music stuff for a while, but I think I can see a future and where I might do some other stuff. But yeah, I'm playing the new COD. I was like doing some camo grinding and stuff, but you know, I get a little frustrated with some of the guns, so I take breaks. All right, here we go, guys.
Atomic beats.
Failure never made it. My family devastated. A lifetime just wasted. Bitterness has been tasted because I never made it. My family devastated. A lifetime just wasted because I never made it.
Gather round and listen for me about this girl and her story. She started out beautifully but ended up horribly. September 91 she came into this world. Parents never seen a more beautiful girl. They loved that little baby like they never loved before. Gave her grandmother's name, little Jennifer Moore. And then the two of them, the little Jennifer, swore they would never leave her side. She would never be alone. They laughed and they cried as the time went by. Little Jennifer was growing up right before their eyes. Today she learns to walk and tomorrow she's 5. Try to linger in every moment for the next one arrives. Before you know it, that little girl's growing up. First bite, first call, then first boy showing up. Then she's never home and you're never knowing what's going through her it's tough.
Failure, never made it. My family devastated. A lifetime.
So it's actually a YouTube artist. She collabed with this guy who produced the beat, and then they put it out for free, so like different artists can use it to get exposure and stuff. But she was really good. Yeah, there's more. You got to follow the story.
Bitterness has been tasted because I never made it. My family devastated. A lifetime just wasted because I never made it.
All of a sudden she's distant, something's different. She's a teenager, it's a phase, give her distance. Little do they know, little Jennifer's missing. Taken by drugs, saving chance, came missed it. Mystic, misfit, showing how to take big hits. You try to talk to her, she just starts throwing big fits. Drugs taking over, got shackles where her wrist is. Always hanging with her friends, school she was skipping. Then came the letters, truancy notice. She tore up the letter and you didn't even notice. Then the phone call that you never even spoken. Reality hurts, you couldn't even focus. You muster up the strength to look her in the face. Ask her if it's true, she can lie with such grace. Lost with what to do, so you tell her she's grounded. Wake up next morning, she's gone from your place.
Failure, never made it. My family devastated. A lifetime just wasted. Bitterness has been tasted because I never made it. My family devastated. A lifetime just wasted because I never made it.
Now you're in a panic, you call, she won't answer. You try her friends, but they are all cancer. Probably helping her stay away from home. Never been so sad, you just wanna hear her laughter. So you call the cops, you don't know what to do. You tell them what has happened and everything you knew. You sit there in shock about the words you just spoke. All you see is little Jennifer, this couldn't be true. How could this have happened? You call yourself failures. Hang on false hope, that ship hasn't set sail yet. Thinking I can save her, I know I can save her. And if she won't listen, then I know I can make her. You would do anything to keep her from harm. You would give up anything so you could see her charm. Then you hear the phone ring, your heart stops. The cops found her body with needles in her arm.
Failure, never made it. My family devastated. A lifetime just wasted. Bitterness has been tasted because I never made it. My family devastated. A lifetime just wasted because I never made it.
Yeah, so thank you guys. I appreciate the kind words. I feel like you guys are just being nice to me, but yeah. So I did a lot of storytelling stuff. I wrote this song when my brother was going through some stuff, and it was loosely based on like the stuff that was happening with my brother, and I kind of just took the story and I ran with it. My brother's fine. Everything's okay with him. But yeah, it was one of those things that like I take real life stories and I expand them and I just kind of, tell them in a way that will grab people's attention. I still sometimes get chills at the end there when it says the cops found her body with needles in her arm. It's just, I think like, sometimes I listen back to stuff that I wrote. I was probably 20 years old when I wrote that song. And it's wild for me to think back. That was 11 years ago. That was 11 years ago. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate your kind words. It's hard sharing stuff with people because you're like opening up and you put a lot of effort into that. Like I put a lot of effort into writing that, and emotion, and my heart and my soul, and you don't always know how people are going to receive it, so it's cool. I would say, like, if I was to give myself a criticism, I would say that my biggest downfall, or my biggest like weakness, is my delivery. And I feel like my delivery got better over time. Like, again, this was when I was 20. So I have songs that are newer than that with better delivery. But when I listen to like someone like YB, and I listen to these artists like Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, like they're so versatile. And I just feel like it was one of those things that I didn't have versatility. Like I could do one or two things really well, but nothing beyond that. So, yeah, I just do it for fun. I do it for therapy. I do it for fun. I do it for myself. I appreciate that you guys liked it. So thank you for that. Guys, I'm getting, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'd be happy to show you guys more later on some future lives. I think it could be a cool thing, and then you guys can critique me, tell me to pause it, and say some stuff about me. That would be fun. Guys, I think I'm getting to a natural end here. It's I just realized how late it is, but like this was so much fun. I didn't even realize how much time went by. I really like this. I want to do more stuff like this. So if you guys enjoyed this, I'll do this more, right? Yeah, guys, I think it's bedtime for me. So thank you guys so much for being on here with me. We've been here for 3 hours. Wow. Wow. Sorry, D. I gotta go, man. We've been here for 3 hours. It actually just hit 1 a.m. here. So I'm out. Tez, have a good night. Mike, thank you so much. I hope you have a good night as well. Dre, Elise, thank you guys so much. Okay, I'll answer your question. Oh, hits lighting. I have all of the primary weapons are gold, and half of the secondary weapons. So, Lynn, thank you so much for being here. Elise, again, thank you. PNR Dre, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, D, check it out. I just dropped the album reaction, so you go check it out. Justin, good night. Oh, it's lightning. Good night. Thank you guys so much, man. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I hope you all have a really, really good night, and I will see you soon. Oh, Tez, come on, man. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You keep shining too. I appreciate it, guys. You guys have a good night.